Hi, this is Vicki from Enchanted Dream Handmade and Vintage. I hope everybody's doing great and got a nice start off to your new year. Happy New Year's. Hey, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for liking my videos and sharing them and leaving comments and all of that. I really appreciate it. It really helps the channel a lot. I'm sorry I've been out for a bit. I've been going through all of my stuff, which is jewelry, and I have a ton. But yeah, I really do. So anyways, and I'm kind of revamping how I'm going to be doing this and doing the holidays, and I'm still working full time, and all of that. So I'm sure you guys are all really busy too, but had a little bit of time off there. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope everything's going well. And like I said, I really hope everybody has a really good start to your new year. New Year is always a time where we can kind of, make some goals and plans, and even if we don't do them all, it's good to think about them. It's good to write them down. It's good to do a few of them, and keep trying to move in a direction that makes you happy. But yeah, all right. So if you're interested in the item, my information is in the description. My name is Vicki, and you can email me at enchanteddream2025@gmail.com. And ask me questions. If you're interested in the item, let me know a description, a picture, screenshot, whatever, and we'll figure it out. But all right, so this is the first of probably many sales that are going to be coming up in the next few weeks from going through all this stuff. So yeah, anyways, I'm excited. I've got some interesting items, and I hope you like it. All right. So let's check it out. So let's see, one of the first ones that I really liked is this one. It's got a beautiful, really dreamy kind of purple bead or stone in there. I think it's glass. It's very nice. And then it's got this really pretty like a brushed silver beads on top of chain. It's kind of cool. But yeah, this one was, where is it from? It is from Klein, right there. Yeah, Klein. And we've got an extender. We have a lobster claw clasp, which is right here. Also, everything totally matches. It's very nicely put together. The length on that is going to be 8 inches, and then the extender is about 2 inches. So let's say 16 to 18 inches is what this one is. But anyways, that stone is very pretty. I hope you can see it really well. It's gorgeous. A really nice collar or choker length necklace. So yeah. So let's say it's in great condition. Let's say this one for $8. Okay. Anyways, very pretty. Klein. Let's see what else. Oh, let's look at this. On this, I thought I might as well get out a few other purple items. So this is one. This is an adjustable amethyst bracelet, several amethyst beads and stones on there. Very pretty. Where it stands now, with it kind of tightened up a little bit, it is a 7.5. It does have some silver tone spacer beads on there. And here is where it's adjustable, is right here. And you can make it shorter or longer. It can go longer than that even. But yeah, let's do $6 for that one. Very pretty, some really nice stones. You could also use these to make something else if you wanted to. But yeah. And then this one kind of goes along with that too. This one appears to be amethyst also. I'm not sure. But it's very pretty. It's definitely a stone, definitely nice and cold. Teardrop shaped. It's on a leather cord. This one measures 18, and then we've got a 3-inch extender. So 18 to 21 inches. Very pretty. It's a nice shape. There's also a little grape colored bicone right there. Very nice. Silver tone on all the rest of the hardware, but very pretty. pinkish purple on the leather. And it's in, like I said, it's in good condition. Let's do $5 on this one. All right. And here is another cool one. It's this one. I do believe it's silver. It's not marked. It's not magnetic in any way. So, and it looks like it's got little pieces of turquoise, and it's got crushed turquoise and coral right there. And I don't know if this is a Firebird design, possibly. Very pretty. There's the eyes. Here is the back. That's a nice pendant. Did not see any signatures on this. Anyways, it's a nice shape. These are either liquid silver or faux liquid silver. I believe these are little turquoise beads. Crushed, like crushed turquoise. There's only 2 of those. And then it goes all the way down to a barrel clasp right there. This one measures about 17.5 inches. And our pendant is about 1 3/4 inches. Anyways, very pretty. I would do this one for $15 if anybody would like it. All right. Also, we have a set by Avon, and with Valentine's coming and all of that, it is a necklace and bracelet set, and very good shape. Here is our signature right here. It's like SP copyright Avon right there. You can read that. It looks good on the camera. And we have a spring ring clasp, gold tone, very pretty, kind of like a heart filigree type pattern, or even just a, you know, like it's a rope around that and then flat on this side. But very pretty, does remind me of a heart. Anyways, this is the necklace. It's in great shape. And this one is 24 inches. So 24 inches long on the necklace. And this is going to be a set. And then we have the bracelet, which is right here. And this one, same thing. The logo looks just a little bit different. It just says copyright Avon, which I'm not sure why. But it is shaped the same. Everything looks the same. And this bracelet size is, it's right about 7.5, it looks like. Yeah, and it's in great shape. There is the other spring ring clasp. Very pretty. Anyways, for the set, let's do $12 for the set. Okay. All right. And let's see what else we got here. We have these, which are very pretty. Little bit of kind of filigree work. Really cool stone type glass in the middle. Let me look at that with my tail here just to see if it's glass or what it is exactly. It looks like glass. And these have a few markings, sterling, and then, sterling and just 925 on those. Very pretty. These are screw back earrings. I didn't clean them too much. I did wipe them down just a little bit when I first got them. There is just a little bit of verdigris right here. Or, let's see, because that looks like maybe this part is brass, but the rest of the earring is silver. Anyways, it looks like glass. Sounds like glass. Anyways, very pretty. It's got the little star pattern indentation in the center. Looks like it goes down to like a silver. Very pretty. And then there's all that really nice filigree work. This is fairly thick. Here is the back with all the markings. And there's the earring area. But yeah, everything works pretty great. This one, there we go. And there's the marking on that one. But yeah, very pretty. Let's do these ones for $15. Really nice. You could always make these pendants too if you wanted, if you don't want to use them as earrings. And you can also very easily change the earring wires if you don't want them to be a screwback, which you can wear a screwback no matter what type of ears you have, unless the holes are so big that, you know, there's no room. But you can either change them to something else if you'd like, or you can use them anyway. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything to have a screwback earring. But yeah, gorgeous. I didn't want to change them. That's the way they came. Anyways, very cute. I love the little filigree work on there. It's very pretty. It's kind of dainty. You can see that well, hopefully. There we go. Here, let's do it like that. There we go. Very nice. So yeah, there's those. There's also these. So these ones are clip-ons. Very pretty. Nicely made. And these are marked back here. Right there. See if we can get that to show up. Right there. And let me just take a peek. I think these were I think I looked at these and these online, and again, it's online, so please take it with for what it is. But yeah, it looks like there's a W, which I believe stands for Wheeler. There's a sterling stamp also, and I believe it's Wheeler Manufacturing Company. There's a W underneath. But yeah, and I believe they're calling that like a yellow amber agate. It does look kind of glass or cat eye to me, but I'm not a stone expert. So, but anyways, they should be whatever it says online, actually, to be honest with you. But yeah, so anyways, there's a little feather pattern. There is a little flower there, which is really pretty. And these ones measure right about 3/4 of an inch going this way. They're in good shape. So we'll say $15 on these ones. All right. Let's see what else we got. This one is pretty cool. This is a chunky necklace. It's got some really nice stones. These are all nice and cold. Several. So you can see them all. This one is really cool. It's got some great color. And they're all like coordinating colors. It's like the sky and all of that is so pretty. And it's open wire work. And then we've got these spacers, which are also wire work. And more stones up here. And then we've got a great big toggle. And this one is Kenneth Cole. Kind of like a muted silver on the hardware. It's reaction, Kenneth Cole reaction. So that was the line for whenever, maybe the line that year. Maybe that's what it was. But anyways, very pretty. And this is a nice collar length necklace, about a 16-inch. It is just a little bit adjustable that you can make it, one rung shorter by using this other part of the toggle there. But very pretty. Great stones. Let's say this one for $12. And it's kind of heavy too. But yeah. So let's see what else we got. So that's that one. This one is one of those rings. I believe they're made out of quarters, I think. Let me see what it says real quick. Or silver dollars, or I don't know. Let's see, it says 2004. And forward. Pluribus unum. And that. $840 something. Let's see. Wisconsin. 1848. Anyways, these are cool. Looking for markings on the inside. It's a little bit darker there. Yeah, there's, it says quarter dollar and lib, I think, LIBB, United States of America. Yeah, very cool. Anyways, you'll have to see it in person to see the inside because it's kind of curved. I mean, you guys might be able to see some of that. I'm going to try to make sure it's upright the way that you can read it. Yeah, there we go. So let's see if you can read that. It's right along the inside right here. See if you can read it at all. There's writing all along the inside. Very cool. Let's put it on the ring size dilly so we can see what it looks like. I had it over here. Let me find it. Oh. Here it is. I knew it was over here. I just have so much stuff out here. It gets a little crowded. All right, so this one, and right there you can see a little bit better right on the inside. You can see the writing in there. See? There we go. There's a good picture. But it goes all the way around with all the things I said. This one measures, looks like right about 5 3/4 inches. And here's a better look at the decoration on the outside. But let's say $10 for that one. Very pretty. It's nice and wide also. All right. And see, we looked at the butterfly necklace. We looked at that. Oh, here's another. This one. This one is a 4-strand. Very pretty. This one, here's the tag here. This one is Mark, and I don't know, I can't remember if it was Mark Richards or if it was a different one, but it's Mark, M-A-R-K, right there, if you can see that. And it also has a toggle clasp, kind of like a muted gold, I guess, kind of a finish. This is nicely made. It's nice and strong. It is, like I said, 4 strands. Let me untangle it again. It's got some nice glass beads, which are fairly, have some weight because they're pretty good size. Here we go. But yeah, really pretty. It's got some chain. It's got these beads, I don't think are glass. I think the other ones, yeah, those ones aren't, but those ones are. So these ones are glass. Those are, well, anyways, they're pretty. I don't think it's stone. I think it's glass, but they're kind of like cone shaped almost. Some of them have like little swirl patterns. Anyways, very pretty. And then we have chain. Other than that, 2 different kinds of chain, gold tone to match the toggle clasp and everything. But anyways, it's very pretty, kind of cool looking. This is nice for, again, a collar, a neckline type necklace. And this one, the smallest size, is going to be 18 inches. So let's do $7 on that one. Very pretty, in great shape. All right, these ones are marked sterling. We've got, here we go, 925 right there on the clasp. And then there's a little dot there. I don't know if that's anything or if it was a rhinestone. Maybe it's just dirty. But and then we've got wire work, wire wrapping, and we've got spacers. We've got little kind of almost like a reddish kind of tone colored beads in there. I can't tell if those are glass. I don't think they are because this isn't very heavy. But anyways, there's 2 of these, and I was going to sell them together. This one is 18 inches. This one is a little bit of a lighter tone. Same thing though. Very cute necklaces. And this one measures about 17.5 inches. So to layer these would be nice because the tones are different and they're different lengths. But there, you can see them together right there. But anyways, let's do $12 for both of these. All right, and then we've got, these fell off of there. Or let's see, let's do this ring. This is just a stretch ring, but it is really cute. It's in also terrific condition. I don't think it's been used or worn. But yeah, it's a stretch. Muted gold again. But very cute, nice and big. Look at that. Cool. Great for that perfect outfit that has a little bit of that orange in there somewhere. Nice kind of big diamond type pattern. And this one, without stretching it at all, is like a 6.5. So stretch it a little bit, you can get bigger than that. Maybe 6.5 to an 8 maybe. Yeah, comfortably, and not really showing anything between where the stretches are separated, you know. But anyways, there it is. Let's do $4 for that one. All right, this is the first of many sales. Like I said, I'm going through everything. I've got all kinds of stuff, and if any of you are resellers, you'll know what I'm saying. It can be very overwhelming. It can take a lot of time. It always, of course, is a lot of fun. The treasure hunt is the thing. It's always just great finding all these cool pieces and putting them together like this, you know. And it's a lot of fun. And anyways, again, I appreciate you guys. If you're interested in an item, please let me know, and I'll get back to you fairly quickly. During the day, I do work. So if you don't hear back from me right away, it doesn't mean you're not going to hear back from me. I will get back to you regardless of if it's sold to anybody else or whatever, okay? I also wanted to show you guys this cute little ring. We made these in my work because I don't know if all of you know, but I do activities at a rehab center, and I like to do things that are, you know, cute or trendy with the residents there. But this one is a little button ring, and I just bought these little forms, you know, for the ring part, the base, and then used E6000, which sticks really well. That's an adhesive. This one is a wooden button. This one is acrylic. And then that's just a little cabochon that looked great with that color, you know. So yeah, but anyways, very cute, very fun. These are great for just, you know, with jeans or a cute blouse or whatever. But people always say nice compliments about these kinds of things. But anyways, I think it's great colors. That was my main thing, was I love the colors. Goes kind of with my nail polish I'm wearing today. But yeah, so anyways, that's just something we did at work, and that was a lot of fun. But that's what I do with my people. We play games, we do bingo, we do crafts, we do all kinds of things. So yeah, and it's a lot of fun. All right, you guys have a good one. I hope you're having a good week. And there's going to be a bunch of sales coming up a couple of days apart as I bunch stuff together. So yeah, and you're welcome to bundle stuff. So just let me know. All right, take care, everybody. Thank you again. And again, Happy New Year. I hope everybody has a great, safe, and peaceful New Year. I don't know if you've been following the monks, but if you haven't, you might want to try to look for them on Facebook or Instagram or wherever. They're on YouTube, but they're the monks that are traveling for peace up towards the White House right now. So yeah, they've been traveling for, I think, for 3 months or something like that, and just for peace, and people are really digging it, and it's a great thing, very nice and positive, very uplifting. So you might want to check that out. All right, have a terrific night and a great week, and I will probably see you in a couple days. All right, thank you. Bye.